You ever just sat back one day and thought about, damn, look at all the mistakes I made in my life. If I would have knew that, I would be so much further. And there's actually a saying for that. Hindsight is 20/20. And sometimes we not getting that hindsight because we looking at that foresight. And sometimes that foresight got tatas and boom, big booty. And that's the case today. Because like 10 years ago, if I would have saw this chick and she was homeless, I'd definitely help her out. Booty clapping sounds. But now I'm older and a little wiser. We're gonna talk about some red flags that you would need to look out if this chick was on your radar. Now I know you might think that she might not be attractive, and that's fine. But just imagine if she needed some help, what would you do? I want to give a big shout out to Atlanta Street Interviews because they interviewed this lady here by the name of West Indie Mommy. She has a particular YouTube page here called West Indies Collection, and she has a pretty jacked up story. She has like 2 kids, she's homeless, had a BBL, did all kind of sex work, and got pregnant by a 60-year-old dude that she worked with. It's crazy, right? But the first thing that we want to find out is, was she ever married to the dude that she had the kids with?
But I have 2 boys, so I'm a boy mom.
So, okay, so have you ever been married?
No.
No? Okay.
No, never married to the dudes. And it's 2 different dudes. But what does she think about that guy she had the baby with?
It was a business type of thing. I know you're not supposed to mix business with pleasure. I never done that before on a job.
So this is a 60-year-old man that doesn't want to take care of his baby? Do you want to call this guy out?
Then I've been trying to put him on child support, but that's been taking a long time.
Do you want to call this guy out? Because here's the thing, right? I'm a dad.
Yeah, I'll call him out.
I don't like deadbeat dads.
Me neither.
What's this guy's name?
Joseph Flock, and he works at This Is It Barbecue and Seafood, Camp
Which
Creek.
one? Camp Creek?
The main one. He's the store manager.
What?
So if he still worked there, he needs to pay child support and help me support his son. My son looks just like him.
That's right. He's a deadbeat dad. You don't come and see his kids and all of that, right? So strike number 1, 2 kids by 2 different dudes that don't want to be in the kid's life. As bad as we might want to make that sound for the guy, that's also her fault. Yeah, we talk about single moms all the time, and I'll leave that to your discretion. But I'm starting to see a lack of unaccountability. My man Marcus at Atlanta Street Interviews asked her about her childhood and what was going on with her family. She said this.
I used to be bullied. My family used to gang up on me and stuff. I had a lot of situations like that when everybody would be against me.
For what? What would? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna scoot you over just a little bit.
Okay.
I don't want the door to swing open and hit you. So my red flags go up whenever someone says that everyone's always against me. Mm-hmm. Right? So to me, it tells me that person may not be as introspective as they need to be to understand where maybe they're at fault, right? Mm-hmm. And so if you could take some time, I hear that, your family, everybody used to gang up on you. But if I asked them, well, what was the deal with her? What would they tell me?
They probably would say maybe I get defensive too quick. Because it was bad. I used to get in fights with my sister friends. But I used to be bullied in school, not just from family. When I was young, I used to be bullied by people in school and
bullied
stuff.
Bullied about what?
I guess my appearance.
That's right. Family didn't like her. The mom didn't like her. It sounds crazy, right? That's interesting because the whole world is against her. Now stop the show. That's a red flag. I'm gonna play this clip where she was begging for money, this same young lady asking for a GoFundMe, and when she got kicked out the homeless shelter, she said this.
I need all the help that I could get at this point in time because right now I don't have nowhere to go, me and my 2 boys. And today I want to start trying to get our stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have to get rid of probably a lot of stuff. So yeah, I just want you guys to see my face, to know what's going on. They claimed we had too many infractions, and people, certain CLAs, like are not good. I only have some. Well, one of them that I was really cool with. Well, really cool with, but she only worked weekends, so she's not there during the day. But one of the supervisors, one of the CLAs, there was another CLA that's like super strict and everything. People just, I don't know if they just don't enjoy their job, but how can you really be working in a homeless shelter and you're nasty to people, you don't care, like you're quick to write them up for like little stupid stuff, like. And so I feel like a lot of it has to do with that, like just people just being miserable and stuff, like just having no heart basically. And they try to say I came in late after curfew one day. Mind you, I never had no issues with this before. The lady who works with the mother side, she barely knows me, so it's like, how are y'all just gonna come to conclusions without getting my side? And she's like, well, the owner, you know, they leave it up to us to make that decision if we want you here or not. So I already knew the one lady, I already know she just didn't like me. It's like she was very rude, disrespectful. I don't care for her. So I already knew, oh, it's up to them to decide. I already knew, of course she'll vouch to have me leave.
Right? You hear that? It's the same scenario. Now, wait a minute. One of her first jobs she got fired from. Here's what she said about that.
I worked in like hair salons.
So you didn't like it or something?
I got fired from, and then I used to work in a Dominican salon.
You got fired from? Why'd you get fired?
The first job, which was Philippalusi. Because they try to say like me, I guess like I was being late, but I didn't have a car at the time, and so like I was going to like the north side, like in Pittsburgh, so I had to catch the bus. You know, I used to catch the bus. And so basically that bus runs like every hour. So, you know, I guess like there was times I'll be pushing being late and stuff, so they let me go because of that. And it just sucks because you could be a good worker and these jobs just don't care about your life situation.
Well, I get that, but you do understand that you also could have left an hour early or whatever and just been really early to work type deal.
But I also have a baby too.
Well, and so. I get it, but that's not their responsibility, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, as an adult, you could look back on it, right? Because you're gonna be 30. You're gonna be 30 at some point, right? And so, as an adult, you can look back on it and say, okay, well, that's on me.
And I'm not even the type to like or enjoy being late, but you know, like you said, jobs don't, you know, they don't care about that.
Now, in all three scenarios, it's always somebody else's fault. When she got fired from the job, oh, well, you know, they need to be more understanding. I don't got a car, I got a kid. The homeless shelter, oh, you know, they just don't like me. The mom and the family, oh, they just picking on me. Here's the situation. I don't care how good the lady is in bed. I don't care how much of a vibe you have with the lady. It is absolutely no chance that you're ever going to be able to have a relationship with somebody that has no level of accountability. None. All right? That's why a lot of relationships end. That's why a lot of men give up on a lot of relationships. Why? Because it's almost like you're dealing with a person that's don't have no sense. Because the person is silly. When you hear a person like this, get your ass up and run, bro. There is nothing you can do with that. She gonna tell you about the ex-dude, it's gonna be his fault. Mom gonna be his fault, right? You don't know, you're gonna be the next person when you leave her, because she gonna blame you for the next time when she talking to another dude. Unaccountable equals no chance. Get the hell out of there. Now, let's talk about all this sex work that she was doing, OnlyFans, all of this, and getting the BBL. Let's try to roll those clips.
Keep it really plain.
I've been a sex worker. I've been a dancer. I've sold myself for money. I did OnlyFans.
Which one came first?
I started off doing like the premium Snapchat someone put me on to, and then I moved to Vegas. I was with this wannabe pimp. I danced in Vegas for a little bit while also doing like, private meets and stuff. I was a sex worker. Yeah.
Okay.
25.
So can we take and see, as far as like what?
I want to get another one, but my booty like sits more. I just want more like a little bit more lipo and like little hip fillers, but that's not like right now all see doing my situation.
No, right. But I guess so. What
and
I'm
I just had a baby too, so y'all got to keep in mind. Just had a baby. I'm not that far.
Can we see like? Because
oh yeah,
we don't see any of that. Like When I saw you walking up, I was like, this girl's no way she's pregnant. Wow, you look.
I don't have hip dips.
Can you like
anymore.
turn?
All right, good looking lady. She was definitely getting a lot of cheeks clapped. All right, and all of that. You know, made a lot of money. Still can't keep a job, right? Still can't keep that money. Then look at this. She has a problem with her kid. They always getting kicked out of places. Let's check that out.
Any of this, you know, like some of you not like kind of disciplining your kids and making it so that they kind of behave a little more?
Well, my baby, he's okay, but my son, he do have behavioral problems. This is something personal. I just found out recently. I'm gonna try to give him some medicine for like ADHD, because he just saw a psychiatrist and stuff, and we're gonna see if that helps him. But I'm not gonna lie, like I love my son more than anything in this world. But he has been having behavior issues, and because of that, we have got kicked out a lot because of his behavior.
So the child has behavioral issues. All right. So let's look at some of the problems the young lady has. You're in the sex work. You're getting a lot of money. Boy, the clapping sounds. You can't ever save no money. Then she also talks about she's getting evicted because she's homeless. She's getting put out of places. So many problems. Okay? Hella problems. As a man, we might look at a lady like her. She looks good. She's in shape. You know, she might let you clap them up. Like, oh, okay, I can help her. No, you can't. No, you can't, bro. You can't help nobody like this. I'm gonna tell you, man. You think you can, even if they don't have no kids, there's nothing that you can do with a person like this. When you are a man and you're busy doing what you gotta do, the last person that you need is a person that's a goddamn burden on your own life, because they always need you for something, because they ruin their life. And good cheeks in the bedroom is not an exchange for that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need, I see so many dudes that get with ladies who are emotional drain on you, and you can't do what you got to do because they're always making mistakes, and they're not going to ever help you elevate. They are only there to help you deflate. All right. So when you see those red flags, don't even clap them up. Don't even clap them up. Run. But if you ever heard a story like this, right? Her baby daddy, this dude is 60 years old. Okay. I want you to hear how she met him and what happened.
Did you know that he like wasn't like, was he a good dad to his other kids when you met him?
That's what the kids seem like. He's definitely in their life. But my new baby, he's in his 60s, so
60. Wait, was this someone that you was doing business with?
It was a business. We worked at the same job. He was store manager.
Were you like attracted to him, or were y'all just
I'm not gonna lie,
was he like kind of
I mean, he
helping
was
you out?
attractive to me.
So she ended up having a baby by a dude that's 60. That's a manager of a barbecue store. The dude don't want to take care of the kid. Now she's trying to expose the guy. All right. Now, this is the same chick that's homeless with a BBL with all these struggles. All right. And you look at her like, damn, how you homeless? Because she come with too much drama. Somebody like this, you can never let in your life. That's why she be getting dumped all the time. And I'm telling you right now, some of y'all got something in your life. They good and bad. All right. They might be having good vibes, but you're not going to get far dealing with them because they're not the kind of woman that you can build something with. Now, I'm not trying to say that you need a woman to build something with, you know, or you got to have that, because some women can do that, but you don't need nobody slowing you down. And anybody who's a problem, you got to get rid of them. It's too many women out there that can understand how to be there with a man and how to, you know, be in a position to be with a high value guy. You got women out there who can play that role. Woman like her, there is no absolute way. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. Let me take you from experience. There's no absolute way you can do nothing for her. Nothing for her. If you end up clapping her cheeks and she get pregnant, she gonna keep it. All right? Then she gonna be there begging for help like this.
What else am I supposed to do? Like, I'm in Atlanta. I don't have no family here. My kids' dads don't help. I don't get no government assistance. Like, I haven't had food stamps for like 3 or 4 months. That's even a process because now they keep telling me I have to do a paper application, which I did last time. It's just, they having all these technical issues, so it's hard for me. I never had issue getting food stamps in the past. Now it's just been so difficult. And then, like, yeah, I don't get no child support or anything. Like, you know, the only thing I have is my car, and that's actually a good thing I have that right now in my life, because now I'm gonna have to, you know, be getting around. I know things is gonna take travel time. I don't know. I just don't know right now what's the next step. So right now I'm just going through a lot right now. But I just want to get on here, just say something, give you guys an update, so you guys, you know, don't think, oh, I'm a scam or just trying to use people for money, because that's not my character at all. Like, this is coming from me, a real person. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not. I'm just simply posting, letting you guys know I need help. And if there's anybody out there who can help me and my family, I would so appreciate it.
All right? Those are red flags. Okay? So guys, I warned you. All right? Ladies like this, you need to leave them alone. Listen, Jesus already died for their sins. If he can't help them, you can't help them either, bro. You know, you're not in this is not the business of saving ladies. When women are adults, all right, they can help themselves, and then they will survive even if you don't help them. Somebody else will help them. All right, guys, it's your boy Shady Jackson. We out.